Hey Pisces, this is Sage Wisdom, and I'm here to do a reading for you. It's a general energy reading in terms of whatever comes through that needs to come through at this time. It's for your highest good. I'm going to go right into this, say the prayer, and then go right into the message. Thank you, God, for this opportunity to read for the sun sign of Pisces, but we're looking at moon, rising, and Venus signs also. Ask for clear message to come through. This for the highest good. I'm calling in protection, white light, and love, and my spirit team to help me to articulate the message. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Okay, Pisces, let's go into the overall energy first, and then we're going to go into the spread, okay? The first card you have is saying wait. It's not your time yet. Things are being moving, okay? So it's saying slow down, rest, basically switch off right now, have patience, and just kind of trust the mystery of life right now, okay? It's kind of self-explanatory. The second one is talking about you having this homesickness and like you're longing for home, but I feel like it's the home that your home that was your home before you incarnated on Earth is what I feel like, and it's like you're longing for a place that you feel like you can't return to. So we can say like the homesickness, return back to love, return back to God, return back to the universe. But it also could mean like returning back to something that you can't have anymore. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's saying. Wait, it's not your time yet. Just kind of switch off now. You're getting some upgrades. Some things are changing right now. So that's the energy. Right next to that is the blue, which is talking about spontaneous awakening. You're going through a Kundalini rising. You're starting to activate and integrate more with a higher level. And basically, it is upgrade to your cellular structure. It really is called the Kundalini awakening, and it is helping to heal you on a deep cellular level. Okay, and sometimes when this is happening, you can feel ungrounded because it's like it's uprooting everything you thought you knew, and you just having it's shifting your perspective. It's like you're awakening to more. You know what I'm saying? Like the awakening comes in increments. It comes like in steps. It don't come all at once because our body physically couldn't handle it, and emotionally we couldn't handle it. So it's like, it make you master one step and then you go up a little bit more, master another step and go up a little more, and then you start being more open to like the spiritual knowledge. You know what I'm saying? You start to integrate with more of the esoteric knowledge and energy is what spirit is saying. Okay, so what this is doing is changing your thinking. It's making you see the big picture. Okay, you're becoming more visionary is what spirit is saying. Okay, and it's never too late to learn new things, and basically that's what's happening. It's forcing you to open up to a different kind of knowledge, which is shifting your perspective on a lot of things that you thought was all like solid and that's it. No, it's like it's starting to change up, how you thought, how you operated, how you function in the world. Okay, and it's helping you to become more of a visionary. You have this forward thinking. So, and they're saying that the world needs that at this time. So you're awakening to something bigger is what spirit is saying. All right, so let's look at the situation with you. You have the balance card and you have the prosperity begins card right here. Hold on a second. And what they're saying is they want you to maintain an optimistic attitude as you go through this process. Kind of maintain your balance. So do more grounding exercises that help you feel more stable, like going for a walk outside, or, imagining as you walk outside, like red energy, because red stands for the root chakra, which is like right in your pelvis area, that make you feel more grounded. So imagine that red energy going up through your body and then out through your crown chakra and rotating back down to earth to be healed, and doing the same thing to help you feel more grounded as you go through this awakening process. Because the 111 is saying a portal is opening and you really are entering into a different phase in your life. That's just what it is. And once you ground yourself to this, you're going to see the benefits of it. You know what I'm saying? You're going to see how how prosperity can come about. You're going to see the growth is what they're saying. But at this time, it's just time to rest, reset, slow down, and balance your energies right now, because you're feeling a whole bunch of stuff. And that's okay, because, you're being awakened. You know what I'm saying? You're being activated, so we say. All right. So this process for a lot of you, even though it's frustrating, you feel frustrated, you don't feel confident, and you kind of feel sad. That's kind of how you feel, right? Like you feel like you lost something or you lost out on something. And some of you, maybe you have, maybe a relationship is not going the way you want it. Maybe, something ended for you, right? But they're saying, this is the emotions that you experience in our normal part of the awakening process, because it's shaking up everything you thought you knew to open up to something bigger. You know what I'm saying? We can't hold on to our old beliefs if we try to come into a new way, a new world, new way of thinking, if that makes sense. But your confidence will resume, and these emotions will change around, but it's going to be different than what you expect. Okay. They want you right now to just work on being healed from any past hurts, pain that's coming up as a result of this, and or any trauma that you experienced throughout your life, whether from a little child to like yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Some kind of trauma. Work on the healing aspect of that. So in a way you do that is to list strategies in order to like, okay, this is how I'm going to work through this. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to push it under the rug or not think about it. I'm going to sit here for 10 minutes and think about all the things that kind of frustrated me about the situation. And then I'm going to make a conscious effort to, look at each one of those things and release it. I'm going to forgive the person associated with the situation. I'm going to cut the cords energetically where I'm no longer tied to the negative energy. We have energetic cords in our body connecting us to people and situations. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to cut those cords. Archangel Michael to help me release that so I can clear myself of all that past trauma. And then I'm going to look at the current dynamics in a relationship and try to see what changes I can make to better the situation. Okay. So I gave the specific strategy. I gave a generic example. Okay. Let's look at the energies that's around you. You guys feel like you're suffering in silence, but really you just get more in contact with your higher consciousness, your third eye. So you kind of feel separated from the world in a sense, but actually this is a good time to be separated from the world because it's helping you to get some clarity on some things. You know what I'm saying? Even like your political views, all that's changing. Like you're starting to see things in a different light at this time, is what Spirit is saying. So you're detached and you kind of feel lonely. You're in hermit mode, but it's okay because you're soul searching. So you're trying to gain some knowledge about stuff. I mean, the world, about you, about the next level, about the future. It's like you get your downloading. It's like a downloading process too. So in order to download, it has to release some of the things that's in your mental psyche that needs to be released in order to create space for this new information that's being downloaded. Okay. And yeah, so it's like past stuff that's coming up for you, and that's okay. And it can be like stuff that's going to come up that's way back in your childhood from when you were younger, and it's going to be like, oh, what do I do with this? You know what I'm saying? I just told you how to work through it. Make a list. Think about how it's connecting you to those people in your life. How it make you feel. Ask for forgiveness. Ask to be forgiven. You know what I'm saying? Just release the negative energy associated with it, and then look for ways, forward-thinking ways that you can change dynamics to make it more and positive. I guess I'm gonna say positive. Okay, that's what they're gonna say. Yeah. So let me get some clarity on this. Give me some clarity on the Page of Wands, the Page of Swords, and I know that's that backwards thinking that you guys have been having. You've been kind of thinking back on things, but they kind of want you to move forward right now by releasing some things. So give me some energy on this, Spirit. For Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay. Yeah, look at this. What we just say? It says clear your karmic debt so that you can move forward. That's what this process is. Once you clear your karmic debt with people, you know what I'm saying? Debt that you owe, debts that people owed you, you'll be able to, like it's almost like you're racing and then starting a new, a clean, fresh palette. It's like nothing there. So now you can start new with new, fresh ideas and not be boggled down with all the stuff in the past that didn't work out. You'll be able to listen and understand your dreams. You'll be able to clearly tap in and tune into your higher self, your intuition. Okay? You see what I'm talking about? Some of you have the ability to foretell current events that's coming up. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you be like fortune teller or like a psychic where you can predict stuff coming up, because that's how the upgrades that you're experiencing are deep cellular spiritual upgrades. It's going to like, I don't know, just up your level in every way. But you got to clear the karmic debt, clear all that old stuff out before you can get to this point. Okay. It's going to challenge your beliefs. This process you're going through is going to challenge everything you thought you knew. Okay? But you got to trust the process. Okay? That's what Spirit is saying. Trust the process. All right. So moving on. Aspects of the situation. Aspects of it is, we just said it's going to challenge the structures that you currently know. Okay? It's going to challenge those. All right? You're breaking down old ways of thinking, even like jealousies or things like that you experience within your own relationships with people. It's breaking down like all that type thing, being jealous, negative ties, codependent relationships, addictions, all that stuff is being broken down. You know what I'm saying? So you can be more forward thinking and plan for a future that basically you can't even think of how it's going to be, because it's like you right now you're stuck in your rut and worried about people and situations and old things that didn't work out. You can't even see it. Like you're going to be planning for something that you can't even imagine yet. Let me just say it like this: it's going to be out of this world for you. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to be, you're going to be abundant. You're going to be stable too. So it's not just this spiritual stuff. No, you're going to be stable and abundant in this situation. So clarify, Spirit. But material harvest, the throat chakra, and authority card. Clarify this for Pisces for September. What is it that you want them to know? Yep. What is it? What we just say with the devil card, you're going to be changing unhealthy habits. So it's breaking all that stuff up too. Massive change is what you're going through, is what they're saying. Massive change. You're breaking down structures that you thought that you knew what you wanted and how you wanted it. You know what I'm saying? You're breaking down the structures is what they're saying. Yep. You're going to have a deeper respect for yourself, a deeper respect for the process after you come out of this. You're going to be free from disturbance. You're going to be very calm. It's going to like calm your whole soul after you come out of this, okay? And they want you to just they want you to be, remember it says, wait is not your time yet. Slow down, rest, and switch off, because it's time for you to just be quiet and get in touch with your higher self. They want you to be in love, okay? They want you to be where God is, within that frequency. And it is a safe process, okay? Yes, it is a safe process. So you're getting a lot of downloads, a lot of communications from Spirit about how to make your life more abundant moving forward, is what they're saying. But you're getting rid of all this old faulty thinking, and, all this stuff is breaking down. So it's opening you up to something different. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be enchanted by this new space that you're in as this process completes. Okay. And sometimes it takes a little while, but I feel like a lot of you have been going through this for a little while. But the more you're willing to release like old karmic debt, the faster you'll be moving on to this new space. And it's going to be feel real free, and you're going to feel more connected. Because remember at the beginning, we were saying you felt like homesick, you're longing for something. It's because you're trying to connect back to love, connect back to God, connect back to source. You know what I'm saying? But it's hard for you because you got all this stuff that you experience in your life that you're holding on to, like all this baggage. And that's what they're trying to clear out, so you can connect back and expand even more, Okay. What's testing the situation is you to have patience as you go through this process. Okay. Things are happening behind the scene. That's why we had the Tower card. Things are breaking down the old ways of thinking and being. That's happening behind the scenes, but you may not see it in current reality, like the physical 3D world yet. But the transition is taking place. It's ending of old cycles, old karmic debts. You know what I'm saying? So you can build up something different and new. It's breaking down the structure. It's breaking down the structure of how you saw things before. So it's a transitionary phase. It's breaking down structures, thought processes, systems of ways of thinking. You know what I'm saying? And it's happening behind the scenes. So just kind of have patience as this takes place. Okay. Okay. Give me some more clarity for Pisces in terms of the situation. What's testing them? Give me one or two cards to give me more detail into the situation with Pisces and what's testing them. So shuffle one more time. What's going on with the Pisces at this time? Okay. feel like a lot came out. Okay. So as you go through this process of this change, breaking down these cycles, then once you start exercising and eating healthier, this is what's going to help release some of this anxiety and depression that you're experiencing as a result of this awakening. Okay. It's like you reached a stalemate. You realizing the way you've been thinking and feeling, you reached a plateau. So now you got to start changing your thinking up. Okay. And that's what's happening. You can't change it until you release it. You know what I'm saying? So you can elevate yourself to the next level. By understanding your relationships, you understand yourself. So people that you have been engaged with, like relationships you've been in with people that didn't work out, these bad situations or stuff just not always working out how you want to, you were in that because you were trying to understand yourself. So you were just learning more about yourself as you were going through that process with those people. Okay. They want you to start speaking up, like share your voice, speak your truth, because it's that time now. And you're going to see once you start to do all these things that I've been discussing here, it's going to be smoother roads ahead, but it requires strength. And I feel like that's what you lack because you're feeling ungrounded, because it's like these structures are breaking up and it's like, oh my God, I don't know who I am anymore. I don't know how I'm supposed to be thinking or what I really want. It's like you're being reprogrammed almost. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. So it makes you feel like you're not really as confident, but it will pass. This too shall pass. Okay. Okay. Aspects, if you pass the test, you're going to come out of this conflicted and defeated mode and move towards material and spiritual prosperity. Okay. You're going to be more successful in life. And this is by just listening to your intuition, listening to the higher messages. Okay. Your higher self is what they're saying. You're coming out of a dark time and you're coming into wish fulfillment. You're coming into more stability. You're going to connect more with your higher self by working through the energies of your shadow side. And the shadow side has to do with all those, negative thoughts, feeling insecure, these relationships that didn't work. Why didn't this work out? You know what I'm saying? Working through all of that stuff from your past, those past traumas or that unhealed stuff. You're gonna come to a more balanced state, and you'll be able to pull in whatever it is that you're wishing to pull in. You'll get your wish fulfilled, is what Spirit is saying. Okay. Ask for some more clarity on this for Pisces. You got the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, which is showing stability. It's showing like you're structured in how you're going to do things. It's showing that you know how to write emotional, like the right emotions with it is what they're saying. Like being completely healed, being balanced in your within yourself, which makes you more balanced in the relationships around you. All your interactions with other people is what they're saying. Yep. And then once you start being honest with yourself about what it is you want in terms of relationships, some of you do want a commitment. So be honest with yourself, be honest with that person, and communicate your truth, because it is a stable relationship that's here. That's what they're saying. You can get wish fulfillment from that. Okay. Look what else I see. Marriage. Some of you want a commitment. Whoever it is that you're thinking of or talking to, they want a commitment just as you do. And the commitment is marriage. But you have to be honest with yourself about this. Be truthful to yourself about what you want. Okay? Right now, you're just kind of stuck, like they said, and you're trying to like understand some things. But be honest moving forward about what it is that you want. Like I'm saying, let's say if you were like the bachelor, and you say, I don't want to get married. I don't want to do this. I'm not sure if I want a commitment. All that's changing. So you as a person said, I'm never going to get married, for example. I'm just making an example. I don't want to live with anybody. That's starting to shift because you're changing. Like the whole way of who you are is starting to change. And it's not even familiar to you. And that makes you nervous, is what Spirit is saying. Okay. But right now, work through all this, communicate what you need to communicate, but just have patience as you try to plan things and as things are being redistributed in a different way. You know what I'm saying? Like you're understanding things differently now. You know what I'm saying? Your knowledge has been moved around, and then you understand stuff on one level, you releasing it, so you elevate to a different level. It's just like the tower. It's just like you're restructuring your life, but it's on a deep cellular level. So just be patient as this process continues, okay? Because just kind of like look at the whole. They want you to see the big picture, okay? That's what they want you to see. it's okay that you're undecided right now, because they don't really want you to make decisions to move in one direction or another. You can have conversations about what you want. You can start getting clarity on what you want by just kind of like organizing your thoughts, or your new way of thinking, just trying to understand it. But you don't have to make a decision to go in one direction or another at this point. Okay, right? This is the planning and preparation phase for you as you adjust to your new way of being, your new way of thinking, and as you continue to go through this Kundalini rising, is what Spirit is saying. Show me outcome from Pisces. Outcome for Pisces. Okay. Look, you are shifting and things are changing. So when things shift, is you're not gonna feel stable. Stuff not gonna feel settled, is what they're saying. But you can do your grounding exercises to help you feel more settled. Abundance is here, and love and happiness is here. Once it's all fall back into place, you're gonna see, you're gonna attract what it is that you truly want. Okay, what your higher self wants, because your shadow self got too involved in your life, and it kind of took over, and it kind of dimmed what you originally came here for. You know what I'm saying? Just know that. So you're starting to remember what you are here for. All right. All right. So now let's get some advice for Pisces. Get some advice for Pisces at this time as we close the reading out. Thank you guys for watching. If you feel like this resonated, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. I appreciate it. Advice for Pisces. Oh, they're saying this one, glow up. You're going through your glow up, okay? And the verse back here is, I am he who sustains you. And it's a Bible verse, Isaiah. And it's saying, don't worry about, your feelings about things not working out. You are sustained, okay? So trust in a greater power. Trust in the universe, and trust what's happening at this time, okay? Let go and heal your heart is the next card. Okay. And when you let go and heal your heart, that's when you're going to experience financial flow. Last card for Pisces for advice. Last card for Pisces for advice. Come on, past love here. Past love is here. It said, cast all your anxieties on God, because he cares for you. So whatever it is that you're stressed about, or something that you're still holding on to, let it all come out. And then that's when you're going to move towards abundance, because it's what it is. All right. Ooh, okay. Pisces, you have like a otherworldly reading, which is great, All right. So thank you for watching. I'll be back, and thank you. Sending you guys tons and tons of light and love.